Welcome back, everyone. We will, I guess, have two videos for Father's Day. And I am going to talk about today the Council of State, the Senate. And I guess we could talk about soul bonding too. Let's go into the Senate real quick. Is very, very simple building. Might look confusing at first, but it's honestly not. I think that this is why, if y'all noticed, right after they did the Senate, they increased our general capacity. Because now you're going to need a lot of generals. You're going to need, what is it? 6 ground, 6 mounted, 6 range, and 6 siege generals just to go into each one of these senator positions. You know, governor, commander, marshal, leading senator, ruling senator, honorary senator. And you get these, the first 2 are activated by upgrading Council of State. Good news is, when you're upgrading it, it's not like military academy. Military academy starts when your keep is 37, I think, maybe 36. Anyways, but military academy 1 is like upgrading your keep from 35 to 36. But Senate, the Council of State, upgrading it from level 21 to 22 is only 6 million resources. But you do have to get victory column up. So I'm at the possibility where I can do it, but to do victory column, you need down here at the bottom, for this level, to go to level 6, I'm going to need 4 7.5 million and above generals at the same time, and then 5 epic generals ascending to star level 10. So I think another one was you got to have so many max specialties. So you need to look at that before you do it. But you can do that and get your Senate estate up. And by upgrading that, you will unlock all of these and all of these once you get to the max level. I just got one more level to get to. I got to get to 22 for that one. Because I think these... Oh, nope, I'm sorry. There's one more row. So there's 3 rows. And then we'll have all those. These next ones are open through Server War, Battle of Constantinople, and Battle of Guatemala. So this one is win the Server War with 1 billion Monarch scores 4 times. And it kind of sucks because I probably could have already opened this requirement before, but they didn't count their scores before they started Senate. So... oh well. Same thing with a couple of the BOCs and stuff like that. You got to get the Guatemala. I never do that well. I've never even tried to get high scores. I usually just try to get the max points, and that's it. This year I'm trying for all stars, so I am trying to get points. Now that's kind of funny though. It says 0 out of 4 when in Constantinople. Oh, you got to win it too. Yeah, we lost. And anyway, so you have to get so many scores, 4 times 20,000. And you got to win Battle of Constantinople. So you got to get all these. And you unlock each one. So let's look at the positions now. So I've got these open. And the higher the star level, the more that you open up. Let's see. I'm going to screenshot this so we can kind of type on my phone with it. So each star opens up another attribute or buff, and they're not all the same. You need to look at them. So let's look at that mounted. So this one right here will give us in-city siege HP, in-city ground troop defense, marching mounted attack, in-city troop HP, and mounted troop attack. But we go over to commander, we get in-city machine attack, in-city ground troop HP, mounted troop defense, in-city troop HP, and mounted troop attack. So get similar, but not the same. And then they change as they keep on going down. Siege machine defense, attack, and you kind of see it. But you also have a couple more. And this is where, like, I enjoy doing all this because you get the buff. So you want to look at promotion. Promotion, will start there. So right here, you will notice down at the bottom, these are going to be your requirements for getting this. You need ground to reach level 11. You need mounted to reach level 11. And you need range to reach level 11 also. And siege doesn't have to do anything. So ground, mounted, range have to reach level 11 to get to level 3. And if you notice, those are some significant buffs. Your in-city troop defense plus 15, in-city ground troop attack plus 50%, and enemy ground troop and mounted troop attack minus 20%. So these are significant buffs that you get on. So how do I get these? You know, that ground to level 11. That's when you go back, click on upgrade position, and you got an upgrade. And I'll just do one right here since I'm at it. So when I hit upgrade, I'm at level 1, and I'm going to go to level 2. Confirm. Now I'm level 2. All that did was, I'll take another screenshot so we can look at this. When I just did that, all I did was upgrade this. Once this reaches level 5, I'm at this right here, say level 5 right there on this part. Sorry, not this one. Then I will get that buff. Once I get to level 10 right here, I will get this buff. And so on, all the way down to level 30. So you're stacking some pretty good buffs here with this Senate. It's the same thing with B seals. You get a buff for using the seal. You get a buff at every like 10 seals that you use on a monster, and then you get the I think there was one more. You get like another call. Anyways, these buffs stack. So Senate's very important. So if you'll notice on mine, I use like Scipio. I don't use him in PvP. So he is going to be my Senate officer. He's also a free one. The only way you can do this too is you have to have a general that has one of these icons in their picture. When you go to click on them, there's a ground symbol, a mounted symbol, range, and siege. It cannot have a mixed symbol. If it says mixed troops, can't use them. Defense troops, duty general, or a defense general, a duty general, or a subordinate city general, mayor, cannot go in any of those. So only ground generals, all these, can go in a ground slot. All my mounted generals can go in a mounted slot. So that's what I was saying. So you have some free ground generals that you can get. Toshi, Mady Toshi is one. Salt is one. Scipio is one. And now Euralian is another. So those are, and Elise. There's several good ground generals that you can get. You got to ascend them. And yes, you're ascending for nothing really, because their personal ascension stars do nothing, but you get all these buffs. And that's what I like. Especially, you know, if it's a siege position, you're going to add siege attack, defense, and HP in one way or another. Same thing with mounted. I added a marching mounted 4 and a mounted 10, so that's a 14% attack, marching attack for mounted. So it's good. Let's look at these though. So down here at the last 2, let me make sure it's not in the last 3. Yep, it's the last 2. If you hit promotion for the, not the personal one, but for the whole senator position, you will notice that it says, oops, I'm sorry, it is only the last one. It is, these buffs say for in Battlefield. And so the very last position, honorary senator, when you get the big promotions, you are going to only get buffs for your Battlefield, which if you do all-stars and you want to get good prizes, these are essential here, because you can top off your buffs that you already have with a little bit of extra. You won't see them in server war, but you will see them in the Battlefield. And it looks to me like it's for any of them. So this doesn't apply to just BOC or BOG. It's to both of them. So I'm curious if that would count for like Huns, because I think they count Huns as, if you look at it, look at your reports, Huns is in Battlefield selection. So that would be a good thing to test. Next time it comes around, I'll see if I can upgrade one of these and get a test on it for y'all, let y'all know. But same way, you upgrade these positions and you get buffs. Now these right here are not for the Battlefield. Remember, it's only for the promotion part right here, the big one at the bottom. It's the big buffs. So I hope that kind of clears up anything. Let's look at soul binding. Do this really fast. Trying to make it a little bit of a short video. It didn't work. So as you can see, I got one right here binding. The one on the right, Grant, he's maxed. He has specialty and 5 stars. So when you add a general in here, we'll just do, let me find a small one to add. It doesn't have a lot of stuff. Okay, no frigs. Okay, here we go, trade. And you can see he's got nothing. No red stars. He's got his leadership and everything's under 700. So let's select him, and we would use Elise. If we hit the bond button, and I do not have enough to do it, so can't do it. If I were to bond him with Elise, he would get Elise's her max specialties. So you see all these down here. It's his max specialties, but because she has a max, you're binding, so they share it. You don't get hers, but you get what she has, what level she has. So she has the max ones, you're going to get the max ones. That's the only way you can do this. But you will get her amount of attributes right here, the cultivation attributes that you do. So hers are 1500, 13, 15, and 14. So you will get that from her. So if you're doing this, I would probably recommend using a main general, or one that you're going to want to be using as a main. For me, it's good because I switched from using Grant to using Palace, and I didn't have all her specialties opened up yet. So I did that, and I got her as my main siege general right now. And so you can see is I can't cultivate, can't do anything else to her until this is up. It only lasts 14 days. But I have max specialties. So I used 100 binding essences rather than 500,000 runestones and a bunch of, or 500,000 gems and 30,000 runestones. I got for 100 essence. Yes, you have to spend money to get the essence, but you know, if you get a little bit, I don't spend a lot, so I'll get a few here and there, and I just save them. But yeah, that's it. It's pretty simple. Good luck, everybody. Y'all continue to enjoy your Father's Day. Like, subscribe, check out the spreadsheet video I just posted. Go to my Discord, join us, ask questions. Me and a bunch of other very knowledgeable people will be in there to help answer questions. Y'all have a good day.